Amidst the vastness of the mountains and forests, a new day begins with silent tasks. An old television, carrying the wrinkles of time, is waiting to be awakened. It's not just a machine, but a whole sky of memories for a poor family. Every heartbeat of life around here seems to be watching those little hands. The girl carefully brings out her tools, ready for a special surgery. Each tool carries the mission of mending what is broken. Amidst the windy clouds and sky, she begins to diagnose her old friend's illness. Every rusty screw seems to let out a sigh after years of enduring the elements. Patience is the key to unlocking the secrets hidden deep inside. The sturdy outer shell slowly gives way, revealing the machine's exhausted heart. Inside is a mess of dust and dormant circuits. The fragile plug wires, like blood vessels waiting to be unclogged. She gently separates each part, afraid of hurting the aging components. The peaceful countryside scenery seems to give strength to her skillful hands. The dust of time has obscured its vitality, covering up the sparkling lights of the past. Holding a small brush, she is like an archaeologist washing away sediments. Every particle of dust that flies away carries the exhaustion of the poor machine. The TV's heart gradually becomes clear, bearing the scars of time. That meticulous care stems from empathy for hardship-filled lives. When the hazy dust disappears, hope begins to rekindle on every chipped solder joint. It's time to listen to the voices from deep within the components. The multimeter is the translator, helping her understand the machine's pain. With focused eyes, she starts scanning every vital point on the green circuit board. The dancing numbers on the screen signal the boundary between life and death. Some circuits have stopped beating, silently enduring the wear and tear. The rhythm of rural life still passes peacefully, without rush, without noise. Overcoming that silence, the girl remains engrossed in tracking down the faults. The issue lies hidden very deep, requiring sharp eyes and a cool head. Each resistance value is checked, leaving no clue behind. Finally, the root cause of the silence is discovered among countless components. Now is the time to use a tiny flame to heal the damages. The heat radiates, melting the rigid metal as if thawing. The ice, a little bit of fragile tin, but strong enough to reconnect severed emotional ties. Careful and precise, she is like an artisan restoring a precious painting. Each shiny solder joint is a new heartbeat brought back to life. In the quiet space, there is only the soft crackling of the soldering iron touching the circuit. Beside her, a curious rooster tilts its head, as if amazed by the magic. Restoration work is never easy. It requires both sweat and dedication. Despite her tired eyes, they still sparkle with belief in a happy ending. The electronic blood vessels have been reconnected. The energy flow is about to return. The revival begins by returning every piece to its original position. Each small click that sounds is like a promise of a fresh start. The brain of the TV is ready to reconnect with its heavy body. Caution is never superfluous when dealing with fragile things. She secures the circuit board, ensuring the new heart will beat steadily. The power cord, the final root, is plugged in to absorb the sap of life. The ducks outside are still chirping, as if rejoicing in the impending achievement. Now is the time to put the coat back on the old friend after a severe illness. Its gray back bears the full marks of time, gradually shielding the delicate brain once more. The screws are tightly fastened, locking away the hardships of past years. Every turn of the screwdriver is an affirmation of solid integrity and wholeness. The damage has fully healed, but a layer of dust still hides its face. She uses a soft cloth to gently wipe away the sweat of time. The grimy look gradually gives way to a clean, unusually neat appearance. The lush green field in the background serves as the perfect backdrop for this rebirth. The blurry glass screen, clouded like closed eyes waiting for the dawn. Every rub of her hand shows deep care and respect for this humble keepsake. The crystal clear frame slowly appears, reflecting an entire sky of hope. The old, worn-out shell now carries the proud beauty of survival. The decisive moment has arrived. The time to wake the old friend from its slumber. The colorful cables, like rainbows, bridge reality and memory. The final surge of power is sent through, carrying so many silent prayers. Everything seems to hold its breath, waiting for a flash of light from the pitch black screen. And then a miracle happens. The first streaks of light cut across the silent space. The image gradually sharpens. Chasing away all doubts and weariness is less than. Item is greater than. The old machine has awakened, singing its familiar song amidst the countryside. A radiant smile blooms on the girl's lips, rewarding all her relentless effort. Life has returned, as whole and beautiful as if it had never faded. From now on, this poor village will once again have nights filled with echoing laughter. The silent storyteller has fulfilled her mission of mending joy. The story of rebirth concludes, but the warmth of humanity will spread forever. The TV now feels featherlight because it carries the happiness of the giver. Her steps glide across the field, blending into the vibrant rhythm of heaven and earth. Her petite figure slowly fades behind the trees, leaving behind a sunlit courtyard. The flock of ducks wanders leisurely again, like humble witnesses to the earlier miracle. A cycle of life. Breaking down and healing never truly stops. The rural scenery retains its peaceful charm, sheltering these rustic souls. No matter how modern life gets, these old values are always worth cherishing. Every old item hides a soul inside, waiting for a caring heart to awaken it. Those smudged hands have written a song about sharing and hope. When the screen's light reflects on a face, that is when happiness is illuminated. The story of repair isn't just about machines. It's about U0061N, love and compassion. That love is like a cool, clear stream, soothing the hardships of daily survival. Life always finds a way. Through the kindness of ordinary people. When night falls, the blue light from the TV will chase away the loneliness. The children will once again have beautiful dreams, inspired by those flickering frames. The elderly will once again find comfort in the familiar news broadcast. The old machine is no longer scrap metal. It is a bridge connecting the past and present. Unspoken words of gratitude are shared just through sparkling eyes and smiles. Those small, humble actions plant the seeds for something truly great. The poor mechanic doesn't need a title, only peace in her soul. This village has nurtured her, and she repays it with her own two hands. A new life cycle for the object begins, extending the boundless love even further. Darkness can never cover up the efforts to illuminate faith. The old TV will continue to sing its song, enduring and faithful. Efforts that once seemed hopeless always bring sweet results. Sometimes happiness is simply bringing something seemingly dead back to life. The mechanic's heart beats in sync with the vibrations of the fragile microchips. The meadow breeze blows away all worries, bringing the breath of a bountiful harvest. Amidst the noisy world out there, this place still retains its pristine beauty. The young girl with a heart of gold has woven an everyday fairy tale. The tranquility of the countryside shelters beautiful, kind souls. Every passing day is an opportunity to sow seeds of love. Forgiving Mother Earth always embraces hardships, transforming them into peace. Fairy tales are not far away. They exist right in small efforts. When we give our hearts, life will return to us gentle symphonies, making the picture of the poor countryside even more vibrant. Warm with U0061N kindness. The repaired machine brings joy and hope, lighting up the dark night. A quiet rebirth, silently spreading like the scent of ripe rice. The road ahead is still long, but with an open heart, all obstacles become light. The bond between humans and old objects is a sacred affection. They are not inanimate. They hold the joys and sorrows of countless generations. A little care, a little patience, is enough to bring an entire past back to life. The beauty of labor shines brightly, awakening the sprouts of life to rise. The warmth from the soldering iron has transferred even to the most barren hearts. The story of the old TV is like a resonant melody, echoing forever in the mist. Poverty does not make people step back, but makes them cherish every value even more. The sparkling blue screen will once again open new horizons for the children. The magic of technology blends with the simplicity of human affection. Healing is not just fixing an object, but kindling faith in life. The quiet sky seems to embrace this gentle land full of love. The village once again falls into a peaceful sleep after a hard and tiring day in every home. The sound of the TV once again brings joyous laughter. Memories are awakened, intertwined with hope for a brighter tomorrow. The girl with the skilled hands has sown little seeds of joy. The wheel of time may wear down all things, but it cannot wear down kindness. Great things often stem from silent and simple actions. That silhouette is deeply etched into the homeland's picture, beautiful and steadfast. The old TV will live forever in memory as a symbol of resilient survival under the vast sky. Everything that seems meaningless can shine. The repair journey ends, opening a new journey of love. A love letter written with a soldering iron and rosin has been fully delivered. The joyful sounds from the old speaker are like a lullaby, soothing barren hearts, traversing all ups and downs. Kindness will forever be a brilliant guiding light. Every life or object is worth cherishing and nurturing until the very end. Thank you to the diligent hands that have woven the warm net of human kindness. An endless farewell, lingering as joy spreading through the poor hamlet. A machine revived, a corner of the soul warmed by priceless peace. A gentle sleep will embrace the village, along with endless humming melodies. The story comes to a close, leaving behind profound.
From the dust of forgotten dreams, humanity rises again. Each heartbeat is a promise renewed, each breath a testament to our endless capacity for rebirth. We are the story of resilience, written in the language of hope.